Mr. Spann, as I've been told, none of his other 5 starts this year were quite that impressive. Tough to beat, especially on this stage.
Yeah, Steven, we wouldn't be where we are without him, and quite frankly, he's been struggling lately. He's been our closer, he's been our Friday night guy, he's been all over the place, and I've been doing this 20 years. I've never been as proud as I am as a young man as I am with Steven Spann right now. I mean, he's really been struggling and going through some stuff, and for him to go out today against, come on, Sam Houston, they're the benchmark of our league, and for him to go out and do what he did against them, I mean, I'm as proud of him as I've ever been of a player of mine, ever.
I'm sure part of that is that he got into trouble a couple times, several times had to get relievers working in the bullpen, but each time he just found another gear and was able to get the next man.
He was really locked in, you could tell, wasn't saying anything in the dugout. You're right, he pitched out of some jams, but he minimized, and he was, I guess you would say, effectively wild. That's kind of been his struggle here lately, is his command, and he mastered it today, and he battled his tail off, and man, he made it where we're playing another game at least, so Steven Spann's the story of the day right now.
You get that momentum going into Southeastern game. Obviously the Lions get the advantage of rest, but what do you guys have left in the tank? Who will go against the Lions at 4 o'clock?
We haven't made that decision. There's a lot of candidates, and we're kind of pitched down, but our guys, they're excited about playing. You kind of run on adrenaline this time of year in days like this, so they'll be ready. We'll go get off our feet, get something to eat, and we'll come out here, and I know Southeastern will be ready to rock and roll, and we'll be ready as well. So, hey, we wish Sam Houston, I want to say, wish them the best in getting in postseason, and we'll be pulling for them wherever they go.
That's, I guess, the only solace that everybody around the conference can take, maybe, that this now will be a 2-bid league, barring a real big surprise, and that's an incredible resume they have.
Absolutely. I mean, they've done a great job, and like I said, I tip my hat to them and their program. They're the benchmark. That's where we all want to be, and you know, they won the league now a couple years in a row or more, 3 years in a row, and we'll be pulling for them, but nobody pulls for anybody to lose, but we will get multiple teams now, so that is a plus for the Southland.
Performance of your life. I'm sure that's exactly what you had planned when you picked up the ball this morning. I got it. Okay.
Yeah, I just stayed with the work. I haven't had the greatest season ever, but just kept with the work, and it's pretty easy when you got a lot of teammates behind your back picking you up every day, knowing that you can do it.
When did you find out that you would get the call today against NSU State, and just your initial impressions when you thought when you knew you were going to be facing this regular season champion lineup?
I wanted it. Last night I had a feeling I was going to get the ball. I didn't figure out till this morning when we were hitting batting practice, but I wanted it, and I just stayed with the plan and kept working hard, and things went my way today.
What is it about this Demon Ball Club able to really get the best of Sam Houston when nobody else has this year, but you guys have been extremely successful against them?
Oh, we're tough. I think we're the toughest team in the conference, and when you have a tough team and everyone believes, we're going to be hard to beat. You know.
Tell me about with the no-no going into the 9th inning. All of us in the press box were avoiding saying those magic words, but I mean, was the superstition in the dugout like you hear about so many times where guys aren't talking to you, or how did that go?
Yeah, I didn't really figure out I had a no-no going until about the 7th inning, and guys were just away from me in the dugout. Everyone's like, "Don't talk to him," and I'm like, "I'm fine, guys. Why are y'all avoiding me and everything?" But yeah, they were definitely avoiding me, wanting me to stay focused throughout the game.
And the mentality you had to have after that home run, I'm sure you had to turn it up another level and really bear down to finish up this ball game.
Yes, sir. That's the main goal. When you get a home run, you got to come back and get that next strike, and that's what I did. And I told him I was mad for a split second, but you know, I had to flush it as soon as he did it. I had to flush it, so I went and got strike one and got the whatever the next guy did. I don't really remember.
All right, Coach. Well, I'm sure nobody expected that out of Spann, but obviously your guys helped him out a little bit. And I heard one of your student athletes saying just swinging at too many balls that are out of zone.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's what it is. I think it's about us more than about him. He threw. He was actually able to pitch backwards pretty well. But we just, you know, you talk about hitting comes and goes, and ours disappeared in 2 days. And we've been swinging it well, and you know, big play late, could have kept it at 2-1. Just so far, this tournament hasn't been very kind to us.
I'm sure there's no magic formula, but anything you can think of to set this offense and be ready for next weekend?
No, they go back to work this week and really relax, and I don't know. They'll be fine. They'll be ready. Hopefully we get a shot at the regionals. Nothing's guaranteed, but hopefully we get that shot. I think we're deserving.
You say nothing guaranteed, so are you going to be sweating it out, or do you feel like you're a lock at this point?
There's just so many things across the country that happens. I think our resume is better this year than it's been the last 2 years. So I think we have a great shot at it, but there's no locks.